They've played a little bit of cat and mouse with us in terms of our spotters in pit lane. They said, no, we don't think for many laps now that this lead car would need to pit for a splash and dash. We now know the outcome of that. So the next phase, of course, is David Wall, Barton Moore and Greg Crick. They may not have enough to do it. I think VIP will secure that final spot on the podium. Hats off to the event organisers here. They went to Sepang and spoke with the Bathurst Mayor to a number of the international teams about coming down, bringing the GT3 cars to the mountain, which is terrific. Not everyone in production car land was happy about it, but many have said, hey, you know what, it's Bathurst, we've got to be there. And I think it's a great start, if you like, for a brilliant event in 2012. No two ways about that. Audi looking like a 1 and 2 as Lowndes closes. Already Mies and Marc Basseng getting ready to celebrate. It would seem as though we've seen it only on very rare occasions over the years that a 1-2 has been enjoyed by some manufacturers. They haven't been in Australia for a decade. The last time they were here, they conquered the streets of Adelaide. Now they've come to the mountain for the very first time with two beautifully prepared cars. They execute a perfect race, a perfect strategy, and Audi will go 1-2 in the 2012 running, or the 2011 running of the Armour All Bathurst 12 Hour.
Certainly congratulations to the Audi team and Team Yost and everyone involved with bringing this organisation down to the 12 Hour for this year. It's certainly a sign of hopefully things to come with factory teams coming to Bathurst, and you know, these teams know all about 12-hour racing, they know all about endurance racing, they know about getting the job done, and certainly the Australian team of the VIP Pet Foods Porsche of Craig Baird, Clark Quinn and Tony Quinn have put up a valiant battle all day, and you know, those guys will be disappointed they didn't come away with the result as well. But to be on the podium is a great result with their brand new car. To see Bairdo coming over to bring it home, and I would have thought more factory teams are coming to this race in the future. 292 laps in total, a new record, 1,814 kilometres, 1,814 Ks. It's been a mammoth day for these crews. And this team here, they rolled the dice on strategy. They had to. They were carrying 100 kilos of ballast. They had to do a minimum of 12 pit stops. They'll be there on the podium, but it's a strong outfit put together by Tony Quinn. They wanted the win, but it was a tough ask up against the might of that factory Audi team, wasn't it? Certainly, and as we saw in the introduction, Audi Team Yost, they've won Le Mans only 11 or 12 times, so they certainly know what they're doing, and you know, 6 fantastic drivers that know how to get the job done in various forms of experience, whether it be with the car or at the circuit or a combination of both. So here's Beardo bringing the VIP car home in 3rd place, and like I said, they'll be happy with that, but they'll probably be wishing that for 2012 they'll be looking to go out for outright victory.
And now congratulations to Roger Largo, who we saw there a moment ago, car 23, the Falcon Property Group, along with Matt Kingsley and David Russell. Ultra consistent performance, and they win Class B for GT3 cars. There's Tony Quinn. Clark Quinn in there as well, talking on the left of your screen with Trevor Schumack from Michelin Tyres. Good performance from Craig Baird. He revels in situations like this, and he gave it his all today. And there is our winners in E-Class. What a day in production performance, and also to Class C for GT4. Well done to Berrick Linton and all the crew there.
A couple of BMWs, and we were talking all day about German performance and how they keep going all day, and those 2 cars certainly did.
So let's revisit the final standings as far as class winners are concerned. And now thanks to all the sponsors involved in the various categories. Largo, Kingsley and Russell. It was the story pretty much all day, wasn't it, in Class B. Conroy, Robson and Brame, they didn't have it easy. They had a lot of pressure, a lot of competition across the weekend. But in the end, they get there as the first production car home. And we go to Grant Boyden on the podium.
Class D, and outright production goes to car 14. Peter Conroy, Anthony Robson and Mark Brame, ladies and gentlemen.
Now to our top 3. Tony Quinn, Clark Quinn and Craig Baird. They've earned some champagne, those boys, but it'll be bittersweet, won't it? Because they really wanted the win. There's no doubt about that. These guys went so close. Craig Lowndes, Warren Ruffin and Mark Eddy. Was it that stop for the puncture in the final analysis? The internationals have come. They have conquered. They most certainly had a tough fight with their teammates, that's for sure. A special result for Mies and for Basangano Young.
Audi Racing Experience Team Yost just did a fantastic job. Really perfect pit stops. Everything was spot on, and my teammates just drove perfectly. So it was a really great race. At the end, Craig was really giving us pressure there for the victory, and we had to push. So it was a really fun race, enjoyable, and congratulations to number 7 also.
A new qualifying format, interesting parity choices in terms of the balance of performance, but in the end, 12 grueling hours, and the factory Audi team, just as they did on the streets of Adelaide all those years ago, come and conquer. But it's their first win on the mountain. These are the entire outright results for the field, and it's been an amazing day, Garth.
It certainly has, and I can see this race now that's gone to GT3 specifications just growing and growing, and more factory teams hopefully coming down and trying to do what Audi did in their first attempt.
And we hope that you'll join us for that next year. On behalf of Garth Tander and the entire team, it's bye for now from Bathurst.